Welcome to the control phase. In the control phase, you will evaluate effectiveness of solution, document and institutionalize new process, develop ongoing process management plans, and document and present lessons learned. During the project process, we often referred to the drift that can lead the scope of the project away from its goals. Unfortunately, this drift continues even after the project is completed. Significant effort has been put forth, and it should continue so that the drift does not occur. Control Failure Mode and Effect Analysis, or FMEA, which was used earlier in the define phase, can be used again to identify potential failure. Since your company is already familiar with this process, it may be very easy to continue with its use. How will we maintain the gains made? All organizations have systems designed to ensure stability and to protect against undesirable change. Often, these systems also make it more difficult to make beneficial change. Perhaps you encountered an example or two while pursuing your Six Sigma project. Still, once you've created an improved business system, these anti-change systems can be your friend. Here are some suggestions of ways to protect your hard-won gains. Policy changes. Which corporate policies should be changed as a result of the project? Have some policies been rendered obsolete? Are new policies needed? New standards. Did the project bring the organization into compliance with a standard? If so, adopting the standard might prevent backsliding. Are there any industry standards that, if adopted, would help maintain the benefits of the project? Customer standards. Standards from ANSI, SAE, JCAHO, NCQA, ASTM, ASQ, or other standard-making organization? Government standards? Modify procedures. Procedures describe the way things are supposed to be done. Since the project produced better or different results, presumably some things are being done differently. Be sure these differences are incorporated into formal procedures. Modify quality appraisal and audit criteria. The quality control activity in an organization exists to ensure conformance to requirements. This will work for you by ensuring that the changes made to documentation will result in changes in the way the work is done. Update contract bid models. The way product is priced for sale is directly related to profit, loss, and business success. Because of this, project improvements that are embedded in bid models and price models will be institutionalized by being indirectly integrated into an array of accounting and information systems. Change engineer drawings. Many Six Sigma projects create engineering change requests as part of their problem solution. For example, when a Six Sigma project evaluates process capability, it is common to discover that the engineering requirements are excessively tight. Perhaps designers used worst-case tolerancing instead of statistical tolerancing. The project team should ensure that these discoveries result in changes to engineering drawings. Change manufacturing planning. In organizations' manufacturing plans describe in detail how product is to be processed and produced. Often, the Six Sigma project team will discover better ways of doing things. If manufacturing plans are not changed, the new and improved approach is likely to be lost due to personnel turnovers, etc. In organizations that have no manufacturing plans, the Six Sigma project team should develop them, at least for projects and processes developed on part of the project. Please note, this should not be considered scope creep or scope drift, because it is directly related to the team's goals. However, it will be better still if the team can obtain a permanent policy change to make manufacturing planning a matter of policy. Revise accounting systems. Six Sigma projects take a value stream perspective of business systems. In other words, a global approach. However, many cost accounting systems, such as activity-based costing, look at local activities in isolation. If kept in place, these accounting systems produce perverse incentives that will eventually undo all the good that the team has done. Throughput counting is recommended. Revise budgets. Improvements mean that more can be done with less. Budgets should be adjusted accordingly. However, the general rule of free markets should also be kept in mind. Capital flows to the most efficient. In other words, don't cut the budgets of those who succeed. Revise manpower forecasts. Toyota's Tachi Ono, the creator of lean production, says that he isn't interested in labor savings, only in workforce savings. In other words, if as a result of a Six Sigma project, the same number of units can be produced with fewer people, this should be reflected in staffing requirements. I hasten to point out, however, that research shows that Six Sigma and total quality firms increase employment at roughly triple the rate of non-Six Sigma firms. Greater efficiency, higher quality, and faster cycle times allow firms to create more value for their customers. Investors, employees, and other stakeholders benefit. Still, resources should be directed to activities that need them. Change information systems, such as MRP and inventory requirements. Much of what occurs in the organization is not touched by humans. For example, a purchase order might be issued automatically when inventories for a part reach a certain level. However, a Six Sigma project may have eliminated the need for safety stock. An MRP system may generate a schedule based on cycle times rendered obsolete by Six Sigma improvements.